Hello, hopefully everybody is doing well. Just bringing you an update video. All right, midweek altcoin catch up. So it's going to run through all the alts. Obviously, I'm not going to focus on Bitcoin. I'll do that on the weekend. But if you can, like, comment, subscribe, share it about. Obviously, it does help because these videos do take the piss to create. All right, but yeah, I'm just going to quickly talk about ETH. Nothing's really changed with this, so I'm going to move on. What I am going to do, I've sort of worked it out a little bit, is with this video, obviously go through them. If they are the same as last time, just literally say, look, nothing's changed. If you've obviously watched the last video, you'll see nothing's changed, and obviously we're still going down and everything's the same. Nothing has really changed. I mean, all I can really say on the smaller time frame PA is this is either a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, so you've got a leading diagonal, or you could have it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Doesn't look too right, and then you've got an A, B, C, and then obviously you're coming down, but either way, looks like it's going to eat shit. Like I mentioned, I think it was here saying we could go a little bit up, or here we could go. I can't remember where it was. It might have been here. I can't remember. But saying yeah, we should obviously hopefully get another push, or we're just going to keep rolling down. Nothing's changed with this. I'm still confident that this is about to eat shit. The reason being as well, if you look at Ethereum, Bitcoin, where are we? I'll just quickly go on this. This is probably easier. But yeah, like I said, if you can share it about, it does help. Everything does help. So they do take the piss to make. But with this, yeah, where were we? So obviously we mentioned, where was it last? Saturday, Sunday, Thursday. Here. So we mentioned, I think it was here when we made the video, when we saw this spike. Could keep going up, but I'm still expecting us to roll. I'm not expecting us to take this. I'm not expecting us to take this. I'm just expecting this to just keep on tumbling down. To be honest, I can see a bit of a market crash happening shortly. I really can if this obviously gets tumbling like I'm expecting. So I do think over this week's going to be a little bit of a down week. So Ethereum, again, you've got your wave. This is what the main count. I have other counts, but I'm not going through first counts, second alt counts. There's no point. I'll just show you my first count, and then yeah, whatever happens next, I'll say, yeah, look, we got it wrong, but we did have this as a second count, or yeah, we got it wrong, and honestly, I just didn't see this, or I expect this to play out. I'll just be completely honest. I don't need to lie about anything. So if I get it right, I get it right. Get it wrong. That's just my analysis and trading, I suppose. But yeah, you've got your wave one, you've got your wave two, wave one. Maybe we come up a little bit again, but to be honest, I can sort of see us just keep rolling and just eating shit now. The market looks very weak, but again, if we do come up and create like a 1-2, more of a 1, a 2, then yeah, I expect later on this week for us to just still obviously just keep eating shit. But I am obviously as a whole expecting this to roll, so that's Ethereum. I've just left these in. I really need to take these out and clean some of these charts up. I've just been pretty busy. BNB, not really got that much of a hold on this. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look, I can just say that they're all just going to do this because of obviously the whole market's going to do this. I mean, again, is this a leading diagonal? It's a little bit all over the place. So yeah, not really going to touch on BNB too much. If anything changes any of them, I'll just let you know. But XRP, so this is one that I did get wrong. All right, I was expecting, if you remember last video, wave 1, wave 2. That's what I was expecting. Wave 3. Then I was expecting something like this, A, B, C, D, E, big triangle, then wave 5 for a wave A, wave B, and then another wave C up. We didn't get that, so this is actually a A, B, and then a C. And then obviously we've just started rolling. But yeah, so, right. Still expecting the market with this to, sorry, no, sorry. I just had to sort something out there, so I do apologize. Where were we? Yeah, I was expecting us to, why have I got this? Yeah, I was expecting us to keep going, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect this roll. I really didn't. But this now, to me, just shows that if you look on the weekly, I do think this is a huge triangle. A, B, C. Is that wave D? And are we finishing up wave E? Potentially. I've seen it a lot where wave D and E is very, very small compared to wave A and wave B and wave C. So A, B, and C look great. Is that wave D? Are we finishing up E? And then are we literally just going to rock it, literally like we have here? To be honest, more than likely, yeah. I'm probably expecting something like that, yeah. Yeah. You've even got like, it just looks like a triangle. Like everything looks like a triangle, it feels like a triangle. There's no clear impulse. We've just gone sideways. XRP has gone sideways for 6 years. 6 years. Look at this point here. It's gone sideways for 6 years. Yes, it's obviously had its ups and downs, but it's gone sideways for 6 years. Like, yeah, I sold out on my XRP fucking ages ago. Like, it's just too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I got shaken out, but I will be probably buying back near the end of the year down here, expecting this wave up. But yeah, I sold up here somewhere. March, I sold here in December 21. That's where I sold mine. Yeah, about 85 cents, something like that. But yeah, so XRP, not really got that much on a hold of it, to be honest. You can just see this is a three-wave move. You've come down, like, again, is this an ABC? ABC X A B, like it's just a little bit of gobbledygook. It's a little bit corrective for me, but yeah, I mean you probably are going to get something like this for XRP. You're probably going to get something like that, like, and it's just going to go. So that's XRP. In terms of SHIB, absolutely nothing on SHIB. This just looks like it needs lower lows. It looks like it's going to take these lows, and if it does, then yeah, when this gets going, this is going to be fucking great. Like, this has still only had like its 3 waves. It started before this, I believe, but like, yeah, you've got your wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. You've come back down. You're still corrective. You wick this low and you wick this low. This low may not get swept. This low, I reckon, is definitely getting swept. But if you get something like this for SHIB, if you're getting something like this for SHIB, that just looks incredible in my opinion. So, and I probably will be buying a bit of SHIB. I don't really touch these coins, but yeah, if something like an accumulation structure like that and doesn't take that low, that'd be great. In terms of actually ADA is literally just following the path. We've drawn this literally right at the pinnacle of the high. And if you watch obviously the previous videos and obviously see my posts on Twitter, right at the high, I've obviously been very bearish. It's the same for total 2 as well. I've not even looked at this chart for a very long time. Yeah, total 2. Incredible, yeah. Literally following the path, absolutely bang on. Tap the 1.618. You're either coming down here or you're coming down here. To be honest, I reckon we're probably still going to be losing most of it, another 15-20% the market, definitely. All right, this is total 2, so this is obviously excluding just Bitcoin. But yeah, this looks great. It's literally just been following it until my target, which is, if you've obviously remembered, about June time. End of May, June, middle of June, something like that. We're going to get a bottom. A, B, C, B, and then C for obviously a flat. Just looks great. And then obviously this is your bottom. So yeah, market looks fucking incredible. Anyone that's worried about the market, in my opinion, you're not understanding, or you don't really understand market structure. Like, everything just looks incredible, in my opinion. Solana, I ended up adding to this position at such a good time as well. This trade is, yeah, up a fair bit. I don't know why I've still got this in. I need to get rid of that. I'll sort it out after. This is how much I've not really checked the charts. When stuff is just going down, or like I've already got trades open, this and that, I'll just leave it. Like, you don't need to wake up, shit your pants, check the charts, and you just absolutely, like, years ago, a while back now, and I used to fucking couldn't really, like, you can't sleep, like, you've got a trade on, you in the middle of the night, you're waking up at 3-4 o'clock checking your phone. It's not the way to trade. You need to obviously get your emotions literally out of the fucking window, like. But yeah, like, if I put a trade on, I'd just leave it most of the time. Otherwise, if I feel that the market's not giving me, like with this, like, I've been short from here. I added to my short here, I think. I can't fully remember. And then I added somewhere else around this point. But yeah, what I've done now is I've put my stop. My stop, I think, is just above that. I think, or it might just be above this. I'll have to look. I can't remember where I've moved it to, but I moved it the other day when we was down here. But yeah, so my stop's up here, so I'm still profiting, because obviously I was in here and I was in here, and then I added somewhere here, so I'm still obviously going to be up profit if it does turn. But I'm more of a trader where I'd prefer to wait a little bit for the market to. Sorry, I'm more of an adder, so I'll just keep adding to the trade, like add here, add here, add here, add here, and then obviously just have a decent stop. And then, like, if I do normally go sort of all guns blazing, like, I prefer to really catch a decent chunk and also try and sell near where I think the bottom is. Like, I do add to a trade quite aggressive, but that's just because I've got a little bit of confidence in sort of what I'm adding to and stuff, and what the structure looks like. So, but that's you sort of comes with time, I suppose. But yeah, sorry, I just sort of been chewing my ear off about fucking trading for 2 minutes. But yeah, that's Solana. I'm still expecting the exact same for Solana. If people want this more detailed about my actual counts, I don't put it in because it just confuse the shit out of people. But you've got your wave 1, you've got your wave A, B, C for wave A, wave B for wave B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave C. So that right here is obviously you wave 1, you wave 2, you wave 1, you wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C maybe. So this is again a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. So you're going to do something like that, in my opinion. You're just going to keep cascading down. Now, the only thing is that with Solana and some other markets, like Solana's got a full 23%. I think that does look great for that to happen. I do think that will happen. You get a sweep of this low, and it could just come to a 1-to-1 measured move, and you come back and test this liquidity, and maybe you don't come all the way down, and yeah, it's just your regular flat. So you've just got your wave A, your wave B, your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, something like that. And then you've just got an A, a B, a C for a flat, and then obviously you're going to go, could come here, could also retest this. This also just looked great, and then the 0.618 is obviously at this cluster. That's way too big in my opinion. I don't think we're coming that low. 1.618 is way too low, and it just doesn't look right. I feel that this is probably your most likely region, and then if not, obviously you're coming back down to about this region, and obviously you've got two great levels there, but you've just got to count the waves. That's all you've got to do. But yeah, again, market looks great, but I do think this is going to come down. But some of them, like Dot for example, right? If you remember the other video, this was like up here. Obviously, because we fell so deep, I've been expecting this. I've not moved any of these lines as well, but yeah, obviously you've got something like an ending diagonal that I was. If you want to watch the video, we was literally right. We was at this point, I think, about here. And then obviously I put this in expecting the ending diagonal, just because obviously this has come down very, very sharp, and I was expecting this to be obviously your ABC of a flat. So with this, there's some of them, right, that I think are going to run before others run. Like I feel like Solana's got a fair bit to go, and in distance in time as well. Like Solana's probably got something like this in its locker. Solana's probably not going to be finished off until like the start or mid of June. Whereas like Dot, for example, Dot is looks like it's finishing up its correction if we don't break these lows, which I'm not expecting, but anything can happen. But this just looks great to me. It looks like a great market structure, and I can't imagine the lows being taken. But the bottom of Dot looks like it's nearly in, to be honest, if this is a flat. So I've obviously an ending diagonal, but yeah, we'll sort of see. I'm still expecting this to dip regardless. I mean, even if we get another little dip down here, and you come down to, let's say, this region or the 0.764, which I love as a second wave, then yeah, that'd be good as well. But again, yeah, Dot could come down here over the next, let's say, week, and then Dot fires off before a lot of the other market doesn't. Obviously, the market, I mean, it's a rotating market. They don't all go together. They all go together within a couple of months, I'd say. But how many times do you see some alts go on their own before other alts go? So I reckon Dot might be one of them that sort of leads, to be honest, because it looks like it's finishing up. ADA as well. Shit, I missed this. No, I didn't. Shit. ADA as well. This is probably going to bottom. I'd probably say near the same time as Sol, if this is obviously going to keep going. I'd love for this to wick these lows. Wicking these lows would be the best outcome. Grab this liquidity, and then obviously off you pop. I'd love it. I really don't want this to be a running flat. Yeah, A, B, C. I mean, running flat is obviously a more bullish structure than an expanded flat, but at the end of the day, they're all going to go absolutely ballistic. A, B, and because you've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, I mean, it could. It could just go wave 3 here, wave 4 like I've shown here, but then obviously just do wave 5 here and then go. Again, whatever happens, happens. If it does a running flat off or if it does an expanded flat off, either way, this market looks great, and we've been obviously talking about this right from the highs. Solana, I've already shown that. DOT, I've shown that. Doge, I don't really have that much on Doge, to be honest. I am actually expecting very low on Doge. I'm expecting, I'd have to actually show you on another thingy, but I'm expecting this to go to about here, maybe a bit higher, 0.3, something like that. Yeah, so I am expecting yeah, Doge to eat a lot of shit. I don't think it's going to go like most people in the market go. It's just going to keep going. I really do think that this is going to come down quite a bit and then go. But yeah, that's Doge. Not really got too much on that. MATIC, this has shocked the shit out of me. I am not going to lie. Horribly, I say I got this horribly wrong. I didn't actually do any trade, or I didn't say anything's going to happen, but what I thought was going to happen is just nothing. Like, it's nothing as expected, and you can get humbled sometimes. It just, there's a lot, LOSCS, if you don't know, is obviously lots of counts, but MATIC, not a clue what pattern this is playing just quite yet. If I really studied it for an hour or two, yeah, but I ain't got time to do that. I'd rather just have a look at a chart. Can I understand 5 or 10 minutes what's going on? Really go through it. If I can't, I move on. MATIC, I'm sorry if you hold it. I'm moving on. You're going to have to wait. It's all over the gaff. Litecoin, again, I was very, very bullish down here. If you remember me tweeting about nearly a year ago, 8 months ago, something like that, I was one of the only ones that was bullish on Litecoin down here. And then obviously right at the highs here, I did another post where there was literally so many people that was so bullish up here, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, like this is not going as, it's not going to go as high as expected if obviously everyone's getting so excited right at the highs here. It was literally right at the highs. Everyone's always expecting this to be a full-on breakout. You deviated, you rolled, you deviated, you've come back. It's just been a rolling market. To be honest, I can see this continuing down, but again, I'd prefer to obviously hold fire and really wait. Sorry that I didn't even catch a breath then. I'm still going, fuck me. Same with AVAX. AVAX, this is one of the best looking charts in my opinion for long term. So this is my chart. The second one is the chart which is the chart that has everything on. So the actual whole pattern from when it was born, you should say. But yeah, then this one is like my Binance one, which has obviously got better liquidity. I'm not bothered where it started. It just looks great for liquidity and volume, etc. Just so I can really see where it started. Like, is this a huge triangle that you've got A, B, C, D, E, and wave 5? Is that wave 1? Is that wave 2? Is that wave 3? Is that wave 4? Is that wave 5? Is this an A, B, C? And then is this like an X wave? And then are we just going to keep continuing down for the next few years? I don't have a fucking clue. But the only one thing that does make me quite excited, but again, it just looks way too small for a second wave, but who knows, is that if that was a triangle and this was the bottom, your wave 2 normally can come back to the previous wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, which is here. Like, so is this some sort of huge leading diagonal? And then are you making a flat, an A, B, and then a C, or come down a little bit more, then go? Again, I'm not here to guess. I'm just here to look at the chart, see. Well, I am here to guess. Look at the chart, see what's happening, and obviously move on. AVAX looks fucking incredible. I'll try and speed it up. We're going a little bit slower than expected. If you can, just let me know how these videos are going as well. Like, obviously, if you feel that I do talk a lot, just let me know. I mean, I had a few people just say, yeah, you need to sort of just try to get straight to the point sometimes, which is honestly, the feedback's fucking great. That's why I wanted to get straight into the video. But I do obviously not just want to spend 2 seconds on each chart. Like, I do want to obviously explain each chart as well. But if you can, let me know. Honestly, just comment or just message me on Twitter, then yeah, much appreciated. But AVAX looks like one of the best charts I have seen in years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolutely incredible. Come back to the previous wave 4 or 1 lesser degree. Looks great structurally. Time looks great. Distance looks great. The whole move up looks unbelievable. And then yeah, you've just come down. I mean, is this an ABC wave X, and is this an A, B, and a C? And again, is this going to shoot off a little bit earlier than most? Maybe, but yeah, still looks great. Link, this looks great. Like, I can't stress enough how good this chart looks, by the way. Let me just quickly get it up here. I don't really put that many things on in the interesting. So that's of wave A. I mean, I can potentially see that either stopping there being an A, B, and a C. Nah, I can see this going sideways a bit and then coming back down till the end of June and then going with a lot of the market. Come back down to about $13. But yeah, looks great. Link, if you remember right up here, we was expecting the same wave 1, A, B, and then C. We've drawn this out obviously a while back, same as DOT. Again, I'm just giving you like a little bit of an update. If you remember Aptos, we were saying that yeah, this market just doesn't look like, obviously it looks like it needs to roll. It has obviously rolled. This looks unbelievable as well. But again, this just needs to obviously finish up. Obviously bottoming in for wave 2. And give you more of an update of what I think is going to happen long term. Like I don't just like I can go into this and say yeah, this, and that. Like if I go to quickly jump to CRV, like this is just the same structure as this. A, B, C, running flat for wave A, wave B, roll, shoot off. So 1, 2, 3, down, roll, up. 1, 2, 3, down, roll. And then is it going to go back up? Like, again, I can just, yeah, like this is just an A, B, C, A. This is probably wave B of a flat. That's probably wave 1. That could be wave 2. You could end in diagonal, something like that. Or this could just keep going up a little bit. Or it could roll. Like, I'm here to sort of, like, I do look at smaller time frames, but you don't want to get caught up in smaller time frame chop. Like, look at the whole wave pattern. Trade the whole wave pattern. You don't need to be on the hourly, the fucking 15 minutes. I used to do it all the time, but now I do mainly stick on the 4 hour and trying to not really get chopped up. And it's better for your emotions as well. Like, if you're learning to trade, like, you don't really want to be on the 5 minute 15, the hourly. Really, I'd say always really look at the hourly. Yeah, stick to the daily and stick to the 4 hourly. Like, you can look at this right down here on the 4 hourly. What does that really look like? Yeah, it does look like an ending diagonal, but then when you jump to the daily, unbelievable. Like, look, it looks like a great ending diagonal. Like, you can see it a lot more. Like 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, wave 5, A, B, C for a flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extended C, which normally happens. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2. You're going to get wave 3, like I've showed for ETH. Looks the exact same as ETH, apart from this looks a lot weaker because it's going to have to dump a lot more percent. Like, obviously, I think it's going to dump about another 25, probably easy. Mate, this could probably even start coming a little bit lower. I wouldn't be shocked if you come all the way down and lose another 30%. The way that this is looking, but this is obviously, yeah, it's followed everything beautifully. I am expecting maybe this to come up a little bit more, maybe, doesn't have to, but yeah, probably. 1, 2, 1, 2, then wave 3, then wave 4, wave 4, wave 5, wave 4, wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wave 1, wave 2, extended wave 3 with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 4, wave 5 at the top. And that's what we've been expecting this whole time. And I've drawn this out literally from there. And it just looks great. Alright. Aptos looks like it's coming down. GALA, again, same with this. This actually did shock me with how high it did go. And then the internals were just a little bit all over the place as well. I don't know. I was looking at it thinking, fuck me dead. This just looks like gobbledygook, but it's, yeah, like, is this a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal? Doesn't really look too clean. A, B, C, wave 1, oop. But again, this has a lot of counts, but it's probably coming lower, to be honest. It probably is coming a little bit lower, but you've come into a great area of support. This might just come a little bit lower, or this could be an ABC, just a triangle. Wave 1, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, then 5. Go sideways a little bit. Sorry for yawning. Go sideways a little bit more, then have one more little dip down, and then obviously you're going to really start running. Wow, the video 24 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, yeah, I'd probably say that's better. Like, are you gonna? I do probably think that this is just gonna do this and then come back down and then go about end of May, something like that. Same as obviously all the other markets. Ethereum Classic, too much, way too much to count. This is going to be a delight when it goes. When this goes off, is going to be great. Yeah, when this goes off, it's going to be fucking great. Like, look at the chart. It's literally just gone down, 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 down. Like, there's so many other charts that are like this. Like, even let's say look at CRV, even when it started, like, you're coming down, you're coming down. Like, this came down from August to October, August, September, October. It's only 2 months. But you look at ICP, even with exit, did Ethereum? I'm pretty sure ETH did something similar. Yeah, not too much. August, yeah, a few months. Few months. There's a fair few of them. I think even ADA did it. Nah, but yeah, I want to obviously kind of keep it short and sweet. Sorry, but yeah, when ICP does go, it's gonna be fucking brilliant. It is gonna be brilliant. Like, this has literally just had so much downside, so much downside. Like, you've literally gone down for, when is it? Yeah, 2 full years. Wow, 2 years today. It's the 11th of May today. Wow, look at that. Bang on 2 years today. It literally just kept going down. Well, I mean, you bottomed 5 months ago, but you've still, I mean, you've not really had a full break. But yeah, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got your wave A. You've probably got, I mean, is that a wave A, wave B, wave C, maybe wave D, wave E, and then you're just going to keep coming down? I mean, I am still expecting this to make new lows. And then once it makes new lows, it's going to be, yeah, all guns blazing. It's going to be very fun for, yeah, for ICP. So yeah, if you hold ICP, or even if you're interested in trading it, like, you're probably going to get a big break, like, because of the size of this and the size of that. You're probably going to get a 2 or a 2.618 multiple, I reckon. Yeah, it's gonna soon go from yeah, about, yeah, $5 or $6 to easily you're probably going to top out at about $50, easily get a good 10x, and then that's probably your first wave. Then you've probably got your first wave when Bitcoin finishes up, come down, you come all the way up, you go sideways, have another pop up near the mid of next year, and then you're literally just correcting into, yeah, 2025, 2026. Then you've got your wave one there. It's probably going to do something like that. But yeah, this small cycle, it's not going to be what everyone's expecting in terms of like fucking hundreds, but you are expecting like a wave one, a wave two, wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, wave five, wave four, then obviously wave five. But yeah, I reckon this is probably going to go to, things go a lot higher than expected as well. I mean, your top target, I'm probably going to say maybe $100, something like that. I can imagine us just coming into this massive cluster of resistance. And obviously this is really your major high. Anything above that, you're sort of just plain sailing, really. Like, this is sort of your all-time high. Like, I wouldn't really count any of this as your all-time high. I'd probably count that as your all-time high, about $85. I can imagine us doing something like that, sweeping that as liquidity, and then just being a lot of exit liquidity for a lot of the big players. Maybe come up, sweep that, and then obviously eat shit and just keep coming down. But ICP looks great once it does get going. All right, fucking hell, we're at 28 minutes, man. Jesus. CRV, again, looks great. We're just going to keep coming down. This chart looks incredible. CVX. This is one that I missed a short on. So stupid, because I've literally followed the A, the triangle, B, and then the C for a while. You've come up. This could finish up quicker than other charts as well. This could finish up, yeah, a little bit quicker than other charts. This could be an ABC, A, B, C for wave B. Wave C could be like sort of a running flat, and then you're just coming down again. That's if this is an A, B, C, W, X, A, B, C, something like that, and then keep going. But yeah, still expecting a little bit lower to probably down here, or maybe come either at the midpoint here, maybe a little bit lower, see what happens. Could come all the way down here, but yeah, still expecting a little bit lower for this as well. Maybe just stick that like that, something like that. All right, Phantom. This looks nuts. I know, this looks fucking ludicrous. That wave 4 looks huge, but there's nothing else I can see, so I'm just going to wait for this to play out. Well, yeah, like this. And then obviously an A, B, C, D, E, off you pop for wave 5. Just sort of waiting for Phantom, I suppose. AAVE. I am going to add more alts as well, so that I'm going to try and not cover the same alt in every single video if it is the same. All right, but yeah, obviously give me time. I've only just started doing these fucking videos. All right, but yeah, there's a lot of counts for this, but again, once we start getting a little bit lower, Harvey looks great. THETA, this looks brilliant, but again, there's lots of counts. Nia, lots of counts. Still looks great. This chart, fucking clueless now, I'm not gonna lie. This is literally just an absolute total break of market structure of this low. I've just been absolutely plummeting and eating shit. All I can see is a massive 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe truncated 5, wave 1, wave 2, or ABC, like a big 1, 2, 1, 2, and then obviously this is going to absolutely explode to the upside. It's just a waiting game on what's going to happen. So yeah, you just got to sort of wait, I suppose. I'm not really, yeah, with this it does look a little bit tricky. Engine, still short in engine. I added to this position as well. Where did I add to it? Somewhere around here, I can't remember. But yeah, this has been a great trade. I actually took the trade here because I didn't want to miss out on the trade because I felt like it was a great trade. So sometimes I will get in a bit premature late, and then obviously I was going to add up here, never did, and then obviously day after I think I woke up and would absolutely ate shit, something like that. But yeah, this still looks great for lower. Just a little bit lower. I was looking at this last night, contemplating, and I was just thinking, if I wake, I'm just going to leave it a day. If I wake up and we've come down and then come back up, I will fucking piss myself because it'll just be a standard flat, and you've just got an A, a B, and then a C of a flat. I was literally, when I woke up here, I was like, that literally did exactly as I thought. And you know, when it does that, it just gives you more confidence to holding the trade because that's what you thought. I was thinking of pulling it out a little bit early. I didn't mean this to be my profit target. I actually fucked up. I need it to be a bit down here, but yeah, this has been a great trade. Only a 3-to-1 risk reward. I normally prefer higher, but if I can't get as good of a trade, like I should have got more in here as well and got like a 5-6-to-1 and added, but I just never did. Yeah. Sometimes you can. Yeah, just not obviously take it. I don't know if I missed it. I can't remember, but yeah, this looks great for a little bit lower. A lot of them, this could go early. I think this probably will go early. Can't imagine this going on until fucking middle of June. Really, I mean, it could. It could just keep going. Yeah, bit of sideways chart, bit of down, and then obviously here come down to the start of June and then go. But I don't really think it's got that much more downside. And then MATIC, this is just absolutely tumbled. This is one I have also got horribly wrong. I've not traded it, but yeah, it was such an obvious ABC as well. A, B, and then C. A 1-to-1 measured move, absolutely smack bang on the head. But yeah, I thought that was a wave 3. Got that wrong, expecting a triangle. But this is more of an ABC now. I will add a lot more markets for next time and probably cover different markets. Cover a whole yeah, different lot of markets. But yeah, if you can, like, comment, subscribe, share it about. Obviously it helps. I think I've already asked you 12 times in the video, but 30 minutes, I do apologize. I mean, 30 minutes, it's not the end of the world. You're only getting fucking 2 of them a week, so calm down. But yeah, just thought I'd show my insights. It's been a pleasure. I will bring you a video on the weekend. In fact, if you're still knocking about, yeah, just quickly listen, if you are still here. I'm going to explain on Saturday. I can't remember what the video is going to be about, but it's going to be a very interesting video on Bitcoin as a whole, on what I'm expecting with an extension for Bitcoin. Why I'm expecting an extension. It's going to be a very... Oh, I'm so sorry for yawning. Jesus Christ, that's rude. What I'm expecting, it's going to be a bit more of an in-depth video, a bit of a different video, I believe. All right, but yeah, peace. It's been a pleasure. Stick around. I'll be back Saturday.